Hey everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel, and today I'm doing another video. Now, today I'm talking about a character who I have a lot to say about, as you're about to find out, but also somebody who I think everybody is kind of a bit like, what actually went on there? So I've decided to sit down, take the time to think about this situation and really dive into what I think happened to Margie on the next step, because let's be realistic, you can't just disintegrate into glitter, float away, and nobody talk about it. Like, we need to talk about this. Now, first of all, sorry that there wasn't a video on Wednesday. I have been unwell. I'm not quite 100%. I'm struggling to talk at length without kind of stopping. So editing this video is going to be fun. But no, I'm fine. I just had a few throat problems and yeah, couldn't speak very well. So this is like my first time talking at length, and I can already feel a bit, oh my gosh, but yeah, I'm fine, but I am back making more content for you all now. So basically the point of this video is to dive into what I think might have happened to Margie, explain kind of Chloe's part in this, and how Margie interacted with other people as she wasn't a person. It's very complicated, but gonna break it down step by step and really dive into what I think happened to Margie. So I think we need to break it down into seasons, because Margie was involved in seasons 1, 2 and 3 on the next step. So let's start with season 1. So there was an episode when Emily and the E-Girls were in charge of a baby ballet class. And as far as I'm aware, this is the only time we saw Margie in season 1. But if I'm wrong, please comment. I'm not like 100% sure. But in this episode, we saw Emily and the E-Girls look after the baby ballet, I think they were called. They were looking after the baby ballet students. They were kind of running them through some simple ballet. And I can remember Margie was stood up talking and singing and interacting with Emily and Chloe. Because I think somebody went did Margie go missing? Someone went missing. And Chloe had to find them, or Emily. Or someone went to find them, and I remember Margie was very much interacting with the other children, interacting with Chloe, interacting with the E-Girls. So Margie was very much there. Like, she wasn't a mythical creature, she wasn't floating, she wasn't levitating. Like, she was in human form, doing human things and interacting with other human beings. She was very clearly there. Now, season 2, I would say Margie was most involved in. So we saw a lot of scenes with Margie and Chloe when Margie was running classes, when Chloe was meant to be. And kind of Margie offering advice, you know, what she's like. She's very inspiring. But we also saw a lot of scenes between Miss Kate and Margie. I remember there was a scene when Margie was in the office with Chloe and Miss Kate. And Miss Kate was saying, you can't draw on money, or Chloe was saying something like that. And then Margie's drawing on the money then kind of fueled Amanda getting exposed. So, like, clearly she'd done that drawing, so she wasn't a floating fairy. Like, she was there. So, obviously, again, lots of interactions going on. But I feel like season 2 is when we started to see Margie is quite a unique person. You know, she's having quite grown-up conversations with people. She's involved in quite grown-up situations. You know, I'm pretty sure she was giving advice to someone. I can't remember who it was, but she was giving advice to someone. So I felt like this is where we started to see that maybe Margie has more to her than we've kind of initially thought. Okay, season 3. Brace yourselves, because you all know what I'm about to talk about. So, first of all, Chloe has to make the decision on whether she's going to leave or stay at the next step. Chloe makes a decision to stay, and then Margie does a class with her, and Margie speaks to this other girl who's got a teddy, and she's like, sometimes you've got to let something go to change or grow as a person, or something like that. So then Chloe obviously leaves, and then Margie interacts with West, and they have a staring competition and all sorts. You can tell I've watched season 3 recently, because I remember everything from season 3. I'm on the episode right now. Where are we? First Internationals episode, when Ella and Riley go and have lunch. That's the one. I've literally just been watching that. I had some pizza and I was watching it, so that was nice. So yeah, Margie interacts with West, and then Margie interacts with Chloe. So then they go to do their dance in the studio, which I'm going to talk about a little bit more later. But first of all, right now, I just want to kind of explain, like, obviously what happened for those of you who might not know. So they go and they dance. Margie's singing-ish, like she's not singing there, but it's clearly her singing the song. And then Margie stops, waves and disintegrates, in a nutshell. She turns into glitter, And I think you could kind of say she explodes because there's a bright flash. I actually don't even know. It's actually so insane. But yeah, she kind of explodes as well. I did not put my phone on charge. I really need to do that. I was so worried that my phone stopped recording because I had, like, it came up saying, oh my gosh, your phone's going to die. And I was like, no, thank you. Also, I don't know whether anybody is doing this, but basically the last few days I've been trying to get Sabrina Carpenter tour tickets because I really like her music, but it's been a nightmare. Like, yeah, I mean, when this comes out I might have tickets because I'm filming this on Thursday the 25th, 5 months till Christmas I think it is today. So I'm filming this on the 25th, and I have been trying to get tickets for ages and I haven't been able to get them yet because of the incredible Ticketmaster thing. So if you were trying to get them, you know what I'm on about. It is insane. But tomorrow there's like a couple more chances for me to get them, so I'm hoping when this video comes out I'll have them and I'll comment if I did. But right now it is a little bit like crazy because I really want to get the tickets. But anyway, back to Margie's disintegration / explosion. So yeah, she explodes and then Chloe's like, oh my gosh, it happened, and she's kind of like just floating. Margie's just floating around. I don't know what's going on. So the actual dance, when Margie was still a human, was actually quite emotional. I feel like Margie helped Chloe a lot. Chloe also kind of listened to Margie and gave Margie that leadership role and responsibility. And I think they were really, really good. The dynamic they had was really, really good. So in terms of the dance, I really liked it. But I just didn't like that we went from being a reality show to being, I don't even know, like a fantasy horror maybe show. I mean, children disintegrating is quite scary, but we need to consider the fact that Chloe might have not seen or been with actual Margie in that scene. Like, Chloe could have hallucinated Margie in a way, like she was honouring her. Like, it's hard to explain, but I don't think Margie was there. I don't think she disintegrated as a person, but I think that Margie was there in kind of the terms of Chloe was letting her go because Margie done everything she could. Chloe'd made the right choice and she didn't need Margie anymore. So I feel like Chloe's mind was kind of projecting Margie there, and Chloe kind of imagined her exploding and disintegrating because she was letting go of Margie, because there's just no way in any world that someone can disintegrate like that. Like, I don't even know, but like, I think it was a hallucination, or it was imagination. It was a vision. It was something, or maybe it was a dream. I don't even know, but it was something that wasn't real because it just wouldn't have happened. Let's be real. So I feel like, and I think this is fact, like, if this isn't true and someone from the next that's watching, let me know. But I'm pretty sure the reason they wrote Margie out was because, what's she called? I can't remember. Chloe, was it? Somebody, I can't remember her name. But like, the person who plays Margie didn't want to be there when Chloe left, so I think they wrote her out. So like, in terms of the actor, that's why they did it. But like, and also she was a child at the time, and maybe like, her being a child, she wanted to kind of have that magical moment, and I completely get that, but it just didn't go with the next steps vibe. Why is this not letting me scroll? There we go. This is a deep bit. Like, I thought about this and I was like, actually this could be true. So Margie, I think, either was being hallucinated or imagined, or she was being imagined by everyone in a way, because I've written down who Margie interacted with and how that affected them, because like, she has had an effect on everyone and it's resulted in a similar thing. I'm going to get my computer for this because I do not remember what I've written. So I wrote, Margie was symbolic, her interactions could have been metaphorical. Yes. Emily saw her in season 1. Then shortly after that, Emily left for Elite in season 1, kind of saying a big change is coming. Season 3, Chloe left for tour. Season 4, I know Margie wasn't in it, but season 3, Margie interacted with West. West left to go on tour. She interacted with Miss Kate. Miss Kate left the next step. I mean, I know it's far-fetched because everybody will leave the next step at some point, but like, I don't know. I kind of just feel like it has a deeper meaning. I don't know. Amy, right, I might have to message you about this because this keeps me up at night, honestly. But like, that, I think Margie could be more than we think. I think there's something that was meant for us to see within her character, but like I don't think we got the right idea. So that is why I think Margie disintegrated and left the next step in the way she did. It's far-fetched, it is interesting. So this is a very big thing that a lot of us have been thinking about and questioning for years and years on the next step. So let me know your thoughts on what happened to Margie and why they did, because I want to know what you guys have to say. I hope you enjoyed my reasoning. I know some of it was wild, but Margie blowing up was wild and disintegrating. So yeah, let me know your thoughts, because this is a very interesting topic on the next step. And I will see you very soon for a video related to season 10. I'm doing a couple season 10 videos, and I can tell you I am because I'm filming them in a minute because I'm going on holiday soon. But thank you so much for watching this video, and I will see you very soon for another one. Bye guys!